The biting wind howls across the frozen Alaskan wilderness. It carries with it the whispers of an old legend, a legend born of fear and sorrow. This is the story of the Caillou Pillet, a creature of the icy depths. It haunts the nightmares of the Inuit people. The elders speak of it in hushed tones. Their voices are low and filled with dread. They tell tales of children vanishing without a trace, taken from their beds or snatched from the shores of frozen lakes. The culprit, the Caillou Pillet. Imagine a creature birthed from the coldest, darkest depths of the ocean, a place where sunlight never penetrates, and the pressure is immense, crushing anything that dares to venture too deep. This is where our monstrosity calls home. Its skin is pale and slick, almost translucent, covered in scales that shimmer like ice crystals beneath the water. These scales reflect the faintest glimmers of light, creating an eerie, ghostly glow that can be seen from a distance. Long, greasy hair the color of seaweed clings to its head and trails behind it in the current. This hair moves with a life of its own, undulating and twisting as if it were alive, adding to the creature's terrifying appearance. Its eyes, black and soulless, bore into the depths of your being. These eyes are adapted to the darkness, capable of seeing in the pitch-black waters, and they seem to pierce through the soul of anyone who dares to look into them. But most disturbing are its hands. These hands are unlike anything seen on the surface. Long, webbed fingers tipped with claws sharp as ice picks. These claws are designed to tear through flesh and bone with ease, making them perfect for capturing prey in the dark, cold waters. These are the hands that reach up from the icy depths to snatch unsuspecting victims. They move with a speed and precision that is almost supernatural, ensuring that once they have a hold, escape is nearly impossible. Dragging them down to a watery grave, the creature's strength is immense, and it uses this power to pull its prey into the abyss, where they will never be seen again. The ocean floor is littered with the remains of those who have fallen victim to this monstrosity, a grim reminder of the dangers that lurk in the deep. The Caillou Pillet is a cunning creature, a phantom of the frozen world that few have ever seen but many have felt. It is said to dwell beneath the icy surface of lakes, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It lures its victims with a haunting hum that resonates beneath the ice, a sound so eerie and captivating that it can send shivers down the spine of anyone who hears it. This hum is not just a random noise, it is a carefully crafted melody designed to enchant and ensnare. A low, mournful sound that seems to call out to the deepest parts of a child's soul, stirring emotions and memories that are hard to ignore. It's as if the ice itself is singing a sorrowful lullaby, beckoning the innocent to come closer. Some say it mimics the cries of a lost child, playing on a child's empathy and drawing them closer to the water's edge. The sound is so convincing that even the most cautious child might find themselves inching forward, desperate to help what they believe is another in need. Child 1. Others claim the Caillou Pillet uses its long claws to tap on the underside of the ice. These claws are said to be as sharp as knives, capable of slicing through the thickest ice with ease, creating a rhythmic tapping that hypnotizes its victims. The sound is almost musical, a steady beat that can lull even the most vigilant into a trance-like state. Once under its spell, the children are drawn to the source of the sound, unable to resist its pull. Drawn by an unseen force, the children venture out onto the frozen surface, oblivious to the danger that lurks below. They are unaware that the ice is thin in places, ready to crack and give way under their weight. The Caillou Pillet waits patiently, knowing that once the ice breaks, its prey will be within reach. Parents and guardians search frantically, calling out the names of their missing children, their voices echoing in the cold, empty air. But the Caillou Pillet is a master of deception, and by the time they realize the danger, it is often too late. Shadows move beneath the ice, a hint of movement that is almost imperceptible. The Caillou Pillet is always there, lurking just out of sight, waiting for its next opportunity to strike. It is a creature of legend, but its impact is all too real. The ice begins to crack, the sound of creaking and splitting filling the air. It is a warning, but one that often goes unheeded until it is too late. The Caillou Pillet's song is irresistible, a siren call that few can ignore. And so, the frozen lake remains a place of beauty and danger, a silent witness to the power of the Caillou Pillet. Its song continues to echo, a haunting reminder of the perils that lie just beneath the surface. The ice cracks and groans beneath their weight, a haunting symphony of nature's raw power. The children, unaware of the lurking danger, tread carelessly on the fragile surface. Each step they take sends shivers through the ice, creating a web of cracks that spread like wildfire. Too late, the children realize their mistake. Panic sets in as they scramble to find solid ground, but the ice beneath them is unforgiving. Their hearts race and their breaths come in short, frantic gasps. The realization of their perilous situation dawns on them, but escape seems impossible. The Caillou Pillet explodes from the water, its icy claws reaching. The creature, a legend among the Inuit, is more terrifying than they could have ever imagined. Its eyes, cold and unfeeling, lock onto its prey with a predatory gaze. The children are frozen in fear, unable to move as the creature closes in. Child 2, it snatches its victims and drags them down into the depths. The icy water engulfs them, pulling them into a world of darkness and despair. The children's struggles are futile against the creature's immense strength. They are helpless as they are dragged further and further from the surface. Their screams are swallowed by the freezing water. The once lively and playful voices are now silenced, replaced by the eerie stillness of the icy depths. The water, cold and unyielding, muffles their cries for help, leaving only the sound of the creature's movements. The creature takes its prizes to its lair. Deep beneath the ice in a hidden cavern, the Caillou Pillet stores its captives. The lair is a place of nightmares, filled with the remnants of those who have fallen victim to the creature's grasp. The children are now part of this macabre collection, a watery grave deep beneath the surface. The cavern is a final resting place for the unfortunate souls who have crossed paths with the Caillou Pillet. The icy water preserves their bodies, a chilling reminder of the creature's reign of terror. There, it is said, the Caillou Pillet keeps the children. Trapped in a state of eternal cold, they are forever bound to the creature's lair. The legend speaks of their spirits, wandering the icy depths, unable to find peace. Trapped forever in its ematics, a traditional Inuit coat with a large pouch on the back for carrying infants. The coat, once a symbol of warmth and protection, now serves as a grim reminder of the children's fate. The Caillou Pillet's legend lives on, a cautionary tale for those who dare to venture onto the ice. The mothers of the lost children weep. Their tears freeze on their cheeks. They know their children are gone, taken by the creature of the deep, Inuit mother, as Inuit mother. Their cries echo across the frozen wastelands, a chilling reminder of the price paid for venturing too close to the water's edge. And so, the legend is passed down from generation to generation, a chilling tale whispered from parent to child, a warning to stay away from the water, lest the Caillou Pillet claim them as its own. The legend of the Caillou Pillet is more than just a scary story. It's a cautionary tale, deeply woven into the fabric of Inuit culture. It serves as a constant reminder of the dangers lurking in the unforgiving Alaskan wilderness. The vast frozen landscapes of Alaska can be treacherous. The freezing waters hold unseen dangers. The Caillou Pillet embodies these dangers. It is a physical manifestation of the fear that every Inuit parent carries in their heart. Over the years, many have attempted to explain the origins of the Caillou Pillet legend. Some believe it to be based on real-life encounters with large, predatory marine animals. Seals, walruses, or even polar bears could be mistaken for a monstrous creature in the dim light of the Arctic. Others speculate that the legend is a metaphorical representation of the dangers of hypothermia and drowning. The Caillou Pillet's icy grip could symbolize the unforgiving cold that can claim a life in an instant. Vanished without a trace. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, stories of the Caillou Pillet persist. Whispered accounts of strange hums beneath the ice and unexplained disappearances continue to surface. These stories, passed down through generations, keep the legend alive. While the rational mind may dismiss these accounts as folklore or superstition, the emotional impact of the legend remains undeniable. It taps into a primal fear of the unknown, the terrifying power of the natural world. The persistence of belief. The belief in the Caillou Pillet is a testament to the power of storytelling. Legends and myths often emerge from a very real need to explain the unexplainable, to cope with the harsh realities of life and death. In a land as unforgiving as Alaska, where nature's wrath can be swift and merciless, it's no surprise that such a chilling legend would take hold. It serves as a reminder that even in the modern world, there are still mysteries beyond our comprehension. Lessons from the legend. While the Caillou Pillet may be a fictional entity, the lessons it embodies are very real. Respect for the power of nature, the importance of heeding the warnings of elders, and the constant need for vigilance are all values instilled by the legend. The Caillou Pillet serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that even in the most familiar of surroundings, danger can lurk beneath the surface. It's a chilling reminder of the importance of staying alert and respecting the unseen forces that shape our world. A chilling reminder. So the next time you find yourself standing at the edge of a frozen lake, listen closely. Can you hear the mournful hum resonating beneath the ice? Do you feel a chill run down your spine as if you're being watched by unseen eyes? Remember the legend of the Caillou Pillet, heed the warnings of the elders, and never ever underestimate the power of an old story to send shivers down your spine.